What up, though?
What
Hey,
up?
Oh, not much, not much.
hi guys.
Oh, snap! Kiki is first. Holy
You're
smokes, she
not
beat me
first to
by one.
last.
Shit. Yep.
Yes, Talladega Nights all day, baby,
Right, I
all
love that
day.
movie.
I know. Second place is nothing but the first losers.
But at least the second loser comes with prize money when you depending on the sport. So
Yeah.
yeah,
I'd rather
Mm,
have some money than no money. So yeah.
right,
right.
there you
What's up,
go.
Kiki? Thank
Hey,
you so much
Kiki
Kiki.
for
in the
joining
building,
us.
and she's first. Oh man, I gotta do something about that. I'm gonna start cheating and hopping in the chat early. So
Oh, you
Uh-oh.
gonna have to. You gonna have to. I'm just trying to get my notes and stuff in order.
Well,
But
as long as
yeah.
you on with us, that's what's most important,
Oh
RG.
yeah, no doubt, no doubt.
She can be
So I'm
first
gonna
in the chat.
I'm gonna go ahead and do this rundown
okay,
because
let's
All
do
right.
it.
Yeah.
I think I'm trying to get my poop in the group as well.
There
So
we go.
that's what I'm saying. It. All right. So NFL is banning tackles. Is your bracket busted yet? We got new Mike-isms. You got any
Definitely.
petty bills down there, sis?
Oh yeah, I can find something to be petty about.
Yes, let's go.
Brand new petty bills. And tonight's topic, and I know you guys don't know because it was a shock to me too. Let's buy a sports team franchise. What team would you buy and how would you manage it?
You said it was a
So,
shock to you.
yeah, I was like, oh, Sam, we're talking about that. It'd be like that sometimes, life be lifing. So,
Right. Right.
so
Definitely.
got a lot of basketball to talk about.
Okay.
Talking about the G League. Talking about the NCAA tournament. We're talking about Mike's prediction. So we got a lot of stuff to talk about today. So,
Huh? Oh, I gotta
Yeah.
oh,
go. Just playing. Thought somebody was calling me.
oh, that's okay.
Make
That
sure
would be
that
the
y'all
truth,
like,
sir.
share, and subscribe to
Right.
network this
Definitely.
podcast to each and every last one of us that gives you this great entertainment because we don't have to be here. We just choose to because honestly, we do love it and we love you.
Yep.
Right. Mm-hmm.
And I'm here with Lady D's favorite cup.
Oh, what
Well,
makes
you can
that her
donate.
favorite cup?
You can donate on was it PayPal to our games II, so maybe he can get some real cups that won't kill the earth.
Okay, well, I'm gonna tell you what my thoughts are because I am not killing the earth. But let's start the show and then I'll explain myself, right?
Let's get it.
So first of all, there, Lady D, I am a
Yes.
consumer, right? I'm not a
Okay.
manufacturer, so I don't make cups. I don't produce anything, right?
Okay. So
So
you're
Okay.
guess
not.
what I do? I go to the store and I buy what's available to me. And guess what's happened to be available to me? Cups. And you know what this cup does? It keeps my beverage really hot and I don't have to wash dishes. Because I have plenty of dishes, I just don't want to wash them.
I
So
get it. I
if
get
you do
it.
not want people destroying the planet, stop putting it on the shelf and I won't buy it.
It's your way of conserving other resources. You don't have to wash dishes. So maybe you're
Indeed,
saving
see?
water. Mm,
That's right. Because see, I would
Okay.
use more water if I make coffee and then got to wash the cup. That's a lot of water
yeah.
used. And
Sure.
Okay.
that's my excuse and I'm sticking to
Yeah.
You can't even be mad at that.
I
That's right.
know, right? When he puts it like that, they put it on the shelf, so somebody's making it.
His
That's
wordplay is
right.
pretty stellar there.
Well, let's just
Yes.
laugh tonight. Hmm.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You're
Let's
not
talk
buying
about
it.
sports. What are we talking about first?
You're not buying it?
Well, we're gonna talk about everybody's weekend. So we're gonna start with Lady D. How was your weekend?
That's right.
My weekend was slightly stressful, kind of boring.
Oh,
I had a few things I was supposed to do that I didn't get out to do, but that was okay. I can't be everywhere. Um, but I did do some homework. For some reason, I had issues just getting it going, but I made it happen and
was it
made it.
motivation type
Oh
issues?
yeah, it was like my cognitive function wasn't there. I like I got
Okay.
it.
She's picking up the laptop, keep dropping it on the couch. What
No,
do you
I
mean
was
by
like, I
that?
took the front of the computer, like, what was I supposed to do? Oh, maybe I could do something else. So I waited to the last possible day and I got
Oh,
work done.
I
Oh yeah, your
understand
mind
that.
was a little beat up. It happens.
Yeah.
Oh, big shout out to CH43M and it looks like So Me Hunter. I'm sorry if I'm butchering that on the Instagram side. Shout out. Thank you for pulling up on
Thank
us.
you
We
so
do
Good.
much.
appreciate
Thanks for
y'all.
pulling up.
Yes.
There you
What
go.
about you, RG? How was your weekend?
There you
I didn't lose my motor skills, but I did do a lot of homework.
Okay, okay.
go.
I know. All jokes aside, Friday was pretty much just pretty much chalk. I watched Wisconsin get the brakes beat off of them politely,
Mhm.
even though they didn't get blowed out. They were never going to win that game.
Uh,
That was bad.
Okay.
Saturday was pretty much grocery shop, get crap done, and then finally, when I finally got to sit down Sunday, I realized
Mhm.
that I still had homework to do, and I did all of it on Sunday because I passed my
hmm,
math exam, but didn't finish all my math homework, so I had to go back and do all
okay.
that.
Mhm.
And I do my computer class, so it's pretty much 8 a.m. to like 12 midnight. I was homeworking on Sunday.
I know about that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you spend
Okay.
your weekend doing homework. As
What
well.
up, Joanne? Joanne's in the
Joanne,
chat.
Oh, shout out, shout out.
Shout
We
out to Joanne.
say what
show
up.
some love. What up, though? Good
There
to
you
hear from
go.
you
There we
guys.
go.
No doubt.
Yeah. So my weekend went by pretty fast. I
Okay.
did the usual routine, play a little basketball on Sunday with the
Mhm.
guys. Uh, and that was what my weekend was full of sports. I watched a lot of college
I know
basketball.
you did.
I think
Okay.
I
What you
won.
win? You good?
Man, I'm gonna say like this. I'm up. I'm up. But I
Bet.
keep hanging around this, you know, the same particular type of how can I say it? Like I'll win like four in a row or
Mm.
five and then I'll lose three. So
Uh,
I keep, kind of staying in the same area. All that's
okay.
gonna do is make me want to risk more.
All right,
Mm.
fair enough.
So either I'm gonna get
Oh,
completely out of that range that I'm in, or I'm gonna, going backwards, or I'm gonna go, very high and rich quick. But
big
I'm in
shout
the
out to
same
King
place.
Earl, the barber. He's in the building. Shout out to
Okay,
you,
Earl.
sir.
Shout out to you.
No
Shout
problem.
out to you. Shout out to
Day one,
President
homie.
Aya. Thank y'all so much for the continued support as always. And I think that's about it for me.
All right, all right, all
Okay.
right. So, there's no spoiler alert here. We got a lot of basketball to talk about.
Okay.
So,
All right.
and a little bit of everything else, but a lot of basketball to talk about.
Let's
So,
start.
where you want to
Let's
start
start with.
first?
We might as well get basketball out the way,
Yeah, let's do it.
Alrighty,
and I'll
let's
be
do
right
basketball.
back.
That's right. I don't know how long he think these transitions are.
Yeah. Well, that was quicker than I expected to.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know how long he thinks these transitions are.
Oh, I have a confession. I totally forgot to look at the brackets for the NCAA. Totally
That's
forgot.
okay.
Yeah.
You're because I had the bracket and I got busy and I was like I could either do real productive things that pay me or I can fill this bracket out. And yeah,
You chose
capitalism
payment,
won.
right?
Yeah, yeah.
There you go.
Hey,
Makes
what I
the world
miss?
go round.
No, we're just all failures at filling out the bracket. So other
Yeah,
than
we ain't
that,
filled out the
Oh,
bracket. Mhm.
yeah.
so
I filled
yeah,
that. I have filled that one, and I was gonna send it to you guys, but I was like, you know, I don't know how much it would have had to go into it because it was part of my how I do my fantasy basketball,
Okay.
hmm
so it's kind of connected to that. So I don't know. Wow, you get a pie thrown at you.
I know.
Wait, is
Oh,
it a key lime pie? Because I'm thinking about making a key lime pie.
oh,
Mm,
say less. When we get our
Yeah.
piece, you see how me and Mike
Okay.
are signing ourselves up for snacks? Yes.
always,
No
always
worries.
good for a good snack.
We'll make
I
sure
won't
we
even call it snack. That's dessert. Snacks is like chips and
chips. Yeah.
maybe a brownie.
Cheese it.
Yeah, cheeses. Well, brownie is dessert too, but I'm talking about the ones. Anything store bought is a snack
Okay.
Right, right,
for
right.
the most
Okay.
part.
Dig it, dig it, dig it. Oh
Kiki
man, they
said
hating.
happy ready.
Don't give RG any. What's up with that?
Kiki
I
in,
like
in true form of her
I
uncle.
like
Right.
snacks.
She's got to do it herself.
Yeah. All right.
Good. So since we're talking about the NCAA, I'm gonna spare you on that NBA stuff, buddy. I'll get back to you with that.
Okay,
So,
appreciate it. Much
let,
obliged.
yeah, let's talk about this NCAA, sir.
Hmm.
This tournament has been interesting. Good basketball, by the way. I have not seen a game where I regretted actually watching it for the few I've watched.
Nice.
So I
That's
Okay,
will say
good.
that.
I have to agree.
Um, we got quite a few spoilers. Out of all the spoilers or the bracket busters, which one stood out the most to you there, sir? 'Cause I know you've been watching literally since last week. So,
I'm gonna
what's the one in
say,
your mind that says, "Holy smokes, that's crazy"?
who was that? I can't remember. Let me. It was Oakland winning out the first round,
All right, dig it.
but the I bet on them though. I took Oakland as my
Okay.
little upset, and they won. Can't who did they beat? I have to look. Do you don't have it?
Let's see. Oakland, they beat Kentucky, bro.
Exactly. There it is. There
Out of all
it is.
the people, they beat an NBA team technically. It was crazy.
Well,
Oh.
yeah. So when they beat Kentucky,
That's crazy.
and I can't
I
take
got all those spoilers up, so
I
got
can't take full credit for it. I was listening to a couple shows on the radio, and it was like,
Mhm.
Oakland got a chance to really upset Kentucky. And I was like, well, I was gonna go with Oakland anyway. Let's do it. So it made me put
right.
a little bit more money on that game. So I think that broke up a lot of people's bracket. Maybe
Mm-hmm.
maybe not broke it up, but they probably took a loss on that because I don't think anybody, well, most people I know didn't have Kentucky in the Final Four.
Right.
Um,
Right. Okay,
So
that's decent.
if one of your teams got most of the time, a bracket buster is when your Final Four or 8 gets popped early. It's pretty
Right.
much you're not getting points for that team anymore or whatnot. So that hurts. Kansas was another one that didn't look so hot in the tournament this year either.
Yeah, that was weird. Cause I'm used to them just coming out like dominating. I think
Mhm.
there's. Did they get popped yesterday? Cause I didn't watch
Mhm.
TV. I was pretty much in the books most of the day.
Yeah, I think they got popped Saturday
Okay.
by I think it was
yeah,
Gonzaga.
yeah, Gonzaga. But then Oakland also lost to North Carolina State.
Yeah,
Looks like it.
yeah.
It
And
wasn't
Yeah,
that
that
was
good
that
feeling
was a
wasn't gonna
good one. I
last. Yeah.
I took Oakland over North Carolina State. They lost. North
uh,
Carolina State went to work. It was a good game though. It was pretty close throughout the game. One that pissed me off pretty bad though
Mhm.
was yesterday's game. It was Baylor and Clemson.
Ooh.
So who won that one?
Clemson won, and the game should have went to overtime, but the kid, 82% free throw shooter, had a bad night at the line, and he
Hey
missed
Uh,
it
man,
too.
it happens.
It happens too often in college basketball for me.
But
mm,
bro, they're technically teenagers, young adults. Dude, we watch pros get the lemon booty at the free throw line when it counts. So it
And they
happens.
are, hey, they already getting paid. If you, I just, it's too many of them. That's not. I don't know. It's too. Free throws are free throws, and it's too many of them missing.
Right.
Free throws to with games on the line. Like them free throws can make or break your scoring average. Think
mm,
about it. Look how many points Shaq left on the line.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? Shaq should have been getting the award from Kareem before LeBron, maybe.
But think of it like this, though, right?
Hmm.
Even I will give Shaq an asterisk because you know when he never missed the free throws in the
when?
playoffs, regular
Oh,
season, yeah, Shaq couldn't be bothered with a free throw. But when it came to like the games that
so when
matter,
it counted, he was
money.
in there, huh?
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, but it could be worse though. You could be Wisconsin. You win the Big Ten. You're number 5 in the South, and you get ran out the gym by James Madison. I seen that whole game Friday, and that was the one game I regretted not betting on because I looked at them like they about to lose.
James
And I,
Madison just lost. Who did they lose to? Was it? They just lost to somebody yesterday. Do you have that up?
no,
What's
not
it?
yet, but I can.
Okay. Nope, no worries.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, but they popped Wisconsin. It
Oh,
wasn't even close, by the way.
Yeah,
you're saying James Madison lost? It
yeah,
was to Duke.
yeah.
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
Duke
Yeah,
went to
Duke
work.
had 93 to James Madison's 55.
Yeah, so they
Good
got
look.
yeah. I
Ooh,
mean, they
ooh, they
got
got
ran
popped.
through. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Ooh, I
And
wasn't
Now,
expecting
Duke,
the,
that.
don't they usually
well,
have
let me
a history?
let me say this: the Big Ten is whack this year. It's very whack. You
You
got
reckon?
Michigan
Because
State as
Michigan
the
State,
next,
they gone.
yeah, ninth seed. I think they were ninth seed. They got
Mm.
popped. Um,
Mm.
Oakland, they're not in the Big Ten. Yeah, the Big Ten wasn't really that good this year. So you other than Indiana, I mean not Indiana, Iowa.
Mm.
They blew out. I forgot who they played yesterday, but they blew them out too.
Mm.
Oh, Iowa nice like that. It's not like I watch a lot. No disrespect to Iowa, but I don't watch a lot of Iowa college basketball. So
Well, they
like,
got
really,
Zach Edey. He's only like 7'6" or something like that. Dude is
how can you
huge.
say only 7'6"? Like
I was being
everyone just got
sarcastic because
Oh,
I think when he gets to the league, you're not
everyone
gonna
has a
know him.
random 7'6". Huh?
wait, you're saying his height is 7'6"?
Yeah, he's about 7. He's 7 foot something.
Oh wow.
Yeah, like
Okay.
how he just casually says, "Oh, he's only 7'6". Like,
Because it seems to be
okay,
an influx of those type of players coming into the league, but he's just a straight up center, and I don't think it's really going to work out for him in the
I
league.
can take him grocery shopping with me. He can get the stuff off the top shelf for me.
Yeah, but then getting him in your car, I don't know what you drive.
Right, right. Yeah, he wouldn't fit in my car.
oh man, that's funny. Remember the movie Commando? Remember how Arnold Schwarzenegger got in that little car, but you had to take the whole seat out? That's gonna be you when you take that 7-footer to the grocery store. You don't need a
He
passenger
would have
seat.
to have like
Yeah,
a F-150 or something, and
yeah,
I ride with them.
and it might have to be a drop top F-150.
No, he gonna be sitting in the bed with his feet in the front.
Trying to drive.
7'6".
Look like in a little smart car.
Right.
I'm exaggerating. I'm not sure. Let's see how tall Zach Edey is. I'm gonna look
Cause
that
I'm
up.
sitting up here like you 7'6". If you driving in my car, you just gotta get on the hood, bro. Cause I cannot put you in that car. I'm sorry.
Let's
That's
see.
hilarious.
I'm just saying. It's like I'm about to mount you like a deer, just like wrap you up and just put you on the
Pause.
I like that man.
deer mount, bang bang. Not like
Wait,
have sex with deer, weirdo. I'm talking about deer hunting. This guy.
Remember that
Sorry.
Shout
National
out to
Lampoon movie? They put the grandma on the roof when she died.
yes, and then put it on the
Yeah.
porch.
My fault. He's
What
7'4".
up, Dutch?
He's 7'4".
Oh,
That's
darn, he's
good.
off by
Hey,
2
Dad,
inches.
how you doing?
Right.
Yo,
That's
Shout out to
great
Dutch
job.
Schultz
Shout
on the
out to
Instagram
Dutch.
side. Thank you for pulling up there, sir.
always.
Sir, just so you know, we are talking about owning your own franchise. So if you got some thoughts, feel free to drop them in the chat because we would like to see which franchise you would buy and fix. So
Okay.
that's what we do.
But yeah, he's your prototypical 7'4". You know, he's not a guy that shoots a lot.
Typical
I
7'4"
know, it's like,
sounds
where'd that word
crazy.
come from?
Like there's just 7'4" everywhere around here.
No, because you know
Yeah,
you got
right.
players like you got Chet Holmgren, you got Bobo, you got Wembanyama.
Giant.
You know they're giants that can handle the rock and shoot the three.
Mm-hmm.
But that's 5 and 6 with him though. There's
So-
not a lot of 7-footers actively
No.
playing basketball, bro.
They're,
That's a giant for real.
well, kind of. Well, I don't know, but what I'm saying by prototypical center, he's a back to the basket type of center. He's not going to stretch the floor. He's probably going to be a liability on. Well, I won't say liability, but his skill set is not made for this game anymore.
Oh.
Is
To
it
me.
really? Because think about it, bro. If I got a guy who's an instant bucket and I can draw and kick the defense out, it's fine because I know he can either score on his own or if I need to draw the defense in to get a better lower percentage shot like a 3, it's perfect.
Okay,
And
this
what I
is
mean
how,
by that, I'm sorry, I'm
Mhm.
gonna say this for Denise, and I'm not saying that to be funny. Like
Mhm.
centers used to pretty much put their back to the basket and then they do a little post move and they get easy layups.
Okay.
And what I'm proposing is he goes back to that. But when you do it like that, everyone has to collapse on that guy to actually keep
And
him
then
from
he
scoring.
and then
Then he
kicks
throws
it
it back out to a person that has an open jumper. So.
Right. Okay.
Okay, but in the NBA, this is how I would get him out the game. I seen the Clippers do this to Utah when Rudy Gobert played for them.
Gotcha.
What you do is you put him in pick and roll action. Now he has to switch off and check a point guard. Now either he can, try to switch back and leave that guard open to shoot the 3, or he can try to guard that guy. And then I have my center roll to the basket. He's got the man that was checking the point guard, which is a smaller guy. And, it's pretty much buckets all day on the defensive end. Or he's getting in foul trouble. Uh-huh.
One word. Zone. Because that guy, if I know his feet are like concrete and he can't move, I'm going zone when he's out there on the floor. That way I'm
The only
always
problem
keeping
with
him.
the zone,
Yes.
there's too many 3. Okay. there's too many threes being shot in the NBA.
Uh,
And you'll get shot right out there. You'll get shot right out that zone because the zone it can't extend to the 3-point line, but then you got holes and gaps like around the perimeter that gives people open jump shots.
Gotcha.
What's up, Precious?
hey, Precious.
Shout out, shout out, shout out.
Yeah. So that's the only thing with the zone. In college, it works pretty well because Oakland exclusively plays zone defense. It got they lost not on the strength of, well, the team that they played against. They got a big guy, DJ. What's his name? DJ. I forgot his last name, but boy is nice.
Yeah, Brother Dutch said the high-low still opens up the baseline when he was responding to your the defensive adjustments. So, and then we're going to talk about his two we're going to talk about his two teams he probably take over too. So
okay,
we'll talk about that when we get to the topic though. So
yeah. All right. So as far as our brackets, any team that you chose or you like so far that you got to watch?
Actually, I paid attention to Yale until they stopped winning because I just thought that was dope that they beat Auburn, and that's about it, man. I feel like I'm not Wisconsin. The national champions have a good chance of winning again because I think everybody who could have got I think the folks that could have beat them are now gone. So I don't really see outside of Gonzaga a real threat to them not repeating. To be totally honest,
I still like Houston. I'm still on Houston.
Oh, they just barely won.
I know, and I like Duke.
Yeah, I like Duke.
I like Duke, and Purdue still, they could be there at the end as well. So.
Dutch said North Carolina at 13-1 odds. That's nice.
Ooh, that might be one.
Okay.
Ooh, that's nice.
They got. I don't know if you guys know the center, Baycott. He's pretty nice. He's pretty nice.
Say that one more time.
Huh?
What did you?
I'm talking about the center.
No, what did you say his name was? Okay.
His last name.
I don't know what I thought you. I was like, I had to look at the camera like, what?
Oh no! The
I thought it was a pause moment. I'm like, whoa, bro.
Okay.
Not this time.
Man, I gotta get these ears checked. I'm like, what?
No, you good? You good?
My bad.
Let me see. What was I about to say? Oh, you want to go to the NBA? You want to talk some NBA?
Yes.
Wait. One more thing. Mm-hmm. So the women's side of the tourney, that's heating up. Man, you got nothing but stars playing. Everybody that's in there has a star, and it's amazing. To me, it's what makes the women's game a little bit better than the NCAA men's tournament because Iowa got your girl Caitlin Clark. You still got LSU in it. You still got South Carolina
yesterday.
Yeah, you still got South Carolina. I don't know if y'all know about Juju play for USC. She's nice.
Oh,
I just put money on Notre Dame. They got a nice player. Brandon just put me on. I can't think of her name right now. But she's nice. She's a point guard. Shout out to Brandon. Yeah, man, it's a lot of star power. If you get a chance, there's games on all the way till I think midnight tonight. Check it out. The women are definitely I'm gonna say almost. No, I am gonna say more entertaining than the NCAA men's tournament.
Okay.
All right, right on. Right, good looking out. Where can they watch that so we can give the women some more time?
ESPN 1, ESPN 2. I think those are the main two that I've been watching. Right. So yeah, I can tell you right now, but there's definitely games on tonight.
Got it.
Yep.
Got it.
Cool.
So I like to incorporate those in my bets as well.
No doubt. Money is money. If they playing good and winning, that's what it is.
Yes, yeah. So right now, you got Iowa tied up with West Virginia. What's that? That's on ESPN. So you can watch Caitlin Clark right now on ESPN.
All right, right on. So let's switch over to this NBA, man. Tell me about this Pistons, man. What's going on there, man? They seem to be kind of stuck.
We still in search for 3 wins or whatever. But if you look at their injury, if you look at their injury report, you'll see a lot of OFSs, And for those that don't know, OFS stands for out for a season. And there's
Mm.
a lot of those, which means that
Oh,
their franchise or the team or these players are like, you know what? Ain't no point in getting hurt anymore. I'm not risking it no more. I'm
oh,
going on
Bro,
vacation
can we
now.
be
oh,
honest?
wow.
The Pistons have been out for the season since the first game of the season, dog. I ain't gonna hold you.
Ooh.
I'm just saying.
Oh,
Well,
wow.
Oh
technically,
man,
I think the first week of the season they went like 2-1.
they couldn't
Well,
even
the
get
first
three
three,
games then.
the three, they went 2-1. They beat Chicago, lost to Miami, and I forgot the other team that they beat. But yeah,
Jeez, oh
they
Peter.
started off. I ain't gonna lie, they gave me a little hope. Then it went. They went on this 25,
Yeah.
26, I don't know, 29 game losing streak.
Wow.
How do you say little though? He said
That's
little
rough.
29, 26
I
losing
don't know.
game.
You know how you try to undersell just like somebody's accomplishments. You just be like, "Oh, okay, I see you with your little job or whatever."
Yeah.
Oh,
I
right.
tried to
Okay.
Oh.
cheat the losing streak, like
Yeah,
no
yeah. I
sell it.
see with
You
that
just
little
don't sell
season.
it.
Got
Yeah.
your 12 games.
So
Wow.
It
we
works.
still. Hey, we gonna
Uh,
call this segment the road to 15 because
yes.
we just want 15. We want 15 wins. It
Oh,
won't make or break the season. It won't. I don't even think at this point we can't even get a first round. I mean, the first pick of the draft anyway. So
Yeah, because I think we traded that off many years ago,
no,
correct?
we
it
lost
doesn't
it.
even
No,
matter at
no,
this
we
point.
never win it. It's basically a lottery.
What a
So
15
last year
doesn't even matter
Antonio
at
won
this
a
point.
lottery.
Huh?
Does the 15 wins even matter at this point?
It doesn't.
No,
It doesn't.
just to tease Mike. That's
Yeah,
all.
it's just a talking point for this segment. That's all.
Yes. Yeah, that's
Don't
it. I
worry.
just.
Don't worry. It'll be in
I
Pettyville.
don't. Like keep hope alive. I'm going
Exactly.
keep hope alive.
15 wins. See, I'm gonna say this. When they was on
Okay.
that 20 something game losing streak, I was saying to myself, like, wow, this team won't even make it to double digit wins.
Ooh.
But now that they accomplished that, they got 10. So you
Ooh.
treat it like I don't know. I won't even
Mm.
call it a win. You just whatever. There's
I don't
nothing to
know.
celebrate here. There is
I'm
nothing.
talking like, dude, you
Well,
sound
they
like
got
that's
the double
awesome.
digits.
I just want to give them a number that I thought that they could probably reach, and
Yeah.
it'll be it'll kind of be a fun type of ladder to climb, I guess. And
I mean,
it's good conversation. It's
Yeah,
no
funny.
let's
doubt.
hope the sports guys are
Excuse me.
listening. You know.
Yeah.
No, yeah, I'm just a troll. Don't mind me.
Oh yeah.
yeah,
No. And it's expected.
don't
It's
mind me.
cool.
Yeah. It's just me being a troll. That's all.
It is what it is.
And then they throwing these players out here that I've never heard of that from other teams. So we got a new center. I can't pronounce his name. You can give it a try.
I don't know. Talking about
But
for the Pistons?
yeah, for the
I
Pistons.
checked out a long time ago, bro. I couldn't tell you anybody on their team outside of their starting point guard. I ain't gonna hold you.
Well, Kay, Jay Nivey. Oh, by the way, I just found this out today. Little
Okay.
nugget.
But,
Jay Nivey's mom is the coach for the women's Notre Dame team.
Oh
hmm.
wow.
Hmm.
I wonder how it feels to see her turn on a bunch of losers. I'm wrong for that. Just,
Yeah.
just joking.
Well, okay. I got a conversation for y'all. And we kind of touched
Yes.
on it last week a little bit.
What is
All
it?
right.
Do you think it's fair that if I'm one of the best players in college and I get drafted early, I have to go to a team that's, trash?
I
Why?
just said that, dude. I just said that.
So
You
my
didn't
thing
even
is
have
like,
to.
Shout out to Erica though, by the way. Erica on
what
the
up,
Instagram
Erica?
side. What up, though?
My thing is like, I don't know. There has to be a better way to put it because I want to make all the money I can make, but I don't want to go to a team. I guess the thought process is you go to this team and turn the franchise around. But if the franchise is terrible anyway, I don't want to go there.
Can you just say
Exactly.
no? Can you just say no?
Not
You
really.
it's like yes and no, right? So you
Name
can
one.
say no, but
Wait.
usually
Name
all right,
one
go ahead.
black player that said no and didn't get reprimanded for it.
That would be
Mm,
never. I was thinking more like Dan Marino and the
Or
Mannings.
or one of the Mannings.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
no,
I was definitely I'm thinking NBA. Like no.
that's why I had to put the
wow.
caveat on there.
Yes,
You
that's a
Okay.
don't
wrap.
get the same privileges.
Oh boy. Yeah, that's true. He's not
Welcome
actually
to the
white.
ops.
Yeah. And with
Right.
that being said, let's hit this commercial break. We got two today. And we're gonna talk about my G League experience.
Oh, okay, yeah, we definitely got to
Yeah.
do that.
Because I
Okay.
didn't even know we had a G League team, by the way. It shows you how much I
Ah,
keep
you
up.
didn't
So
know about the Detroit Crews?
yeah, about that. We'll talk about that in a minute.
Sounds good.
Back in a sec.
Lunar Love by Denise, where everything is handmade in small batches. You can reach me at my Etsy website or at my email address and place your order. I'm also known as Lady D. Thank you.
Shout out to the Running with Scissors crew every Wednesday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Good looking out, folks. One of my favorite shows, man. I know some people that work on that show. It's pretty sweet.
Just a few people.
A
Yeah.
couple people. Right. Man, so needless to say, I was underwhelmed. For all those guys who don't know, I'm running a 5K in on May 4th, right? So a part of the package they give you like Piston tickets and they give you G League tickets. And I was like, you know what? I've never been to a G League game ever. So I figured I'd fall through. So I went last Thursday, and the experience overall was dope. The presentation was dope. The venue was dope. So shout out to the Piston G League team for making it mean something. Like
Okay.
free parking, venue, $2 beers, $2 hot dogs. You know, you can't beat it. So it's a great value. However, the team irked my soul. That's the
Oh,
Wow.
oh my gosh, dude.
don't hold
I was so heated. All right, so check it out, right? This is semi pro basketball. It's not like high school, whatever. And I seen some things that just bothered me so much.
Okay.
So for those who don't know, pretty much the Detroit Crews took on the Delaware Bluecoats on Thursday night. And it was just so much bad basketball on our team, and I was so upset by it. It was upsetting to me because I literally watched the bench is actually better than the starters, and that is really crazy to say. The only time we ever took the lead is when the bench players were playing.
Wow.
That happens.
Yeah. And it was like all the stuff you hate in basketball. You got a point guard that takes really bad shots and he doesn't get to set his team up. Poor interior defense, man. The Blue Coats was just like layup line. It was bad. I was really heated after that game.
That's why the beers was. That's why the beers was $2. You got to take advantage of what they're trying to tell you.
Dude,
Our
I had
team
two
sucks,
and I was
so
still tight after two, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. I was like, what am I
that
watching?
ain't enough. You need to spend $10, and
No,
then
I
it
just
wouldn't have
drive home,
mattered.
brother.
It wouldn't have mattered.
But it wasn't all bad though, because I seen some cold players. It's a guy on the Delaware Blue Cross. His name is Melvin Frazier. Oh, he ready. He is very NBA ready. Oh, my man, he's like, he may have been like, I think he was a shooting guard, but oh, he could post up. He could take you off the dribble. Oh, he was nice. And then on the Detroit side, there's a guy named Sam Peak. That dude is cold. I'm talking about like, he's got the hustle he was the only one really trying to play defense. He got some blocks, some breakaway dunks. And Sam Peak looks like the manager of Walmart, but that dude can ball. You would never know this guy. If you see him in street clothes, you would never know this guy was so cold. So shout out to Sam Peak.
Shout
So
out to Sam.
yeah, so they had some things on there. They had some people on there that I really like, but overall, I'm not sure if it's the coaching or just the point guard taking bad shots.
Is it
because
Michael Curry who's coaching? No.
I don't
I was
know.
being funny.
Yeah, that's
Curry.
funny. All
Well,
right, I see what you're saying. That's a good callback. Oh man, that's a good callback.
gee, you don't want season tickets for the Queen.
Hey, look, $2 beers. I mean, they
Well,
kind
you
of
know what?
sold me on the hot dogs and the beers alone.
You know what? For the presentation, actually, even with the bad basketball, I would buy. I wouldn't mind buying season tickets, right? If I just needed to have something to do, and
Okay.
not even in an insulting
Or,
way, because it was even with all the bad thing, the experience was dope. You
That's
know,
mhm.
it
cool.
was, and
Okay.
it was big enough where you felt like you were in a professional game, but it was small enough where you had your own space. You know,
It was
because when you go
was
to
it kind of an intimate type of setting?
Indeed, because
Okay.
you know, like when you go to like Little Caesars, you get up in like the internet wires, and then you sit there like this, and your
Yeah.
knees start aching. So I never had a
Mhm.
bad seat. You know, it
Okay.
was good access. Everything was cool. So the presentation was definitely worth what I spent for it. So I will
Gotcha.
not diss them on that. So
Okay. Okay. It was just a product on the floor.
yeah, the
Let
product on the
down.
floor irked my spirit, but the overall NBA presentation was very good, and it was actually women's night, so they were
Okay.
honoring all the ladies that work for the organization, which was dope. They have
Yeah.
special
Mhm.
jerseys that they made just for them, and they wore them on the field, which was kind of lit. So
Okay.
Nice.
the presentation was excellent. I have no problem with the presentation, and I feel like if they do a little better on the field, that's not a bad ticket to buy. So
I just feel like they're following suit with the Piston brand,
if
24 Piston brand.
I was thinking that too, I ain't gonna hold you. I was
Yeah. I
like,
mean,
Wow.
you can't. Hey, look. I mean, how does it look when your G League team looks better than your professional team?
oh, they didn't. Don't worry about that. We'll never
No,
worry
no.
about
But I'm
that.
saying if it happened like that,
It was like
It
no
wasn't that
way.
bad, Mike. No,
I'm
That's
just
not
saying.
no.
Yeah. I
Which
don't know.
leads into our topic for tonight.
Let's get to it.
Okay.
Boom. Let's buy it for a sports franchise. What team would you buy, and how would you manage it? So we already got an early entry. Our main man Dutch over there on Instagram side, he said he would buy the Detroit Pistons and the
Okay.
Washington Commanders. He said they both
Ooh.
have great potential and nice cap space. So shout out to our brother Dutch for that
Okay.
intel. Appreciate the
They
brother.
actually do a lot of money there. Um, I don't have I don't have no rebuttal against that one. I think those are two good
Mhm.
organizations to take over. And it wouldn't take a lot of work. I think the Pistons. I think it's just the owner when it comes to the Piston side of things. You know,
Okay.
I think he's a fan, but at the same time, I don't know. Nobody feels you know when Bill Davidson was here, it just seemed like the team was more for the community,
Right.
whereas this team doesn't resonate with your casual fans. Only hardcore fans really know the Pistons starting lineup, and some of
Right.
them don't even know. You know what I'm saying? Like, and
Yeah.
that's no knock on them. It's a knock on the product. So it's just not enough things. Also they need to make tickets more affordable to the casual fan and not to
Right.
corporations and things of that nature. I remember we talked about the Super Bowl
Right.
and how like all those tickets and things of that nature was strictly for corporations, like to get really good seats. You know, cost you a student loan.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
That's a thing. Yeah.
so
Yeah.
long.
So
It's
I feel like all
not.
these sports need to go back to what actually propels your sport, and it's the fan. It's always been the fans,
Right.
and until you get that, I think the product on the court, there's no pride. Like I look at the Pistons. I'm not saying the players individually don't have pride. It's
Right.
just
Right.
there's no pride as far as like team pride, rivalries. All that's out the window. When's the last time there's been a rivalry outside of probably like what?
Oh, that we care about. It's
Yeah,
been
that we care
yeah.
about. Is it like Baltimore and Pittsburgh? Is that a rivalry we still care about?
Yeah,
Hmm.
because they still try to kill each other. They're like, "Sir, would you like
Exactly.
me to kill you on the field?" Of course I would. Thank you. That's
Yeah.
usually how that game goes.
Hmm.
You know
What
I'm going
about
to
you,
harm you.
RG? You got a franchise or a sports team?
Actually, I have two.
Okay.
I would bring the shock back to Detroit.
Mm.
I would take the now the Tulsa Shock and bring them back to Detroit, and I'd go back and get Bill Laimbeer and Rick Mahorn, and we'd run it back
And we're
because
gonna run it
that
again.
was we'd run that back because Detroit basketball is always popping, and I feel like that franchise got taken from us too soon,
Hmm.
and I
Mm-hmm.
feel like this was a market that's always looking for new sports and stuff to watch,
Yeah, I
and us
agree.
not having a WNBA franchise is almost criminal.
Okay,
So,
all right. So staying with the home team. You said you
yep,
had
yep.
another one.
Yeah, oddly enough, I'd probably buy the Washington Wizards. Oddly enough,
Okay, what makes you choose the Wizards?
a location for one, I feel like I would
Oh,
like to
Magic. You
stay.
like Magic City, huh?
Well, there are perks. There are perks. There are
Hot
perks.
wings and chicks. I
That's
got you.
right. Cucumber, melon, and wings. Here I come, baby. I got $1 million. But no,
Wow.
it's
Chocolate City.
I feel
I didn't
like
mean Magic City. I meant Chocolate City.
I know what you meant. That's why I'm
Yeah,
like,
there
either way it
you
goes, it's still Magic City.
go.
Anyway, I'm
Let's
still going to
go.
get killed for that one. Okay, but so I feel like the location because I feel like if I was going to take over a bad franchise, I would do it in the East because I feel like I have more of a chance of actually competing and getting good
Okay.
quicker. Because the
Okay.
West is always in murderer's row. So
Okay.
yeah, so I feel like my best chance to actually get good quickly is probably going to be in the East. Not
Okay.
saying that the competition is like weaker, but the caliber of teams are kind of not as strong.
But the NBA goes in waves. The
No doubt.
West is, for some reason, it seems like the West has been dominant more so, um, over my lifespan. From the '80s to like now.
Okay.
Um, it seems like if you was tallying it up, the West probably had maybe 3 or 4 more championships than the East or whatever. But
Because remember, for the East, it was Boston and the Bulls and everyone else in the field. But
yeah,
we've had
So
like
that's
the
why.
Lakers like just dominate for God knows how long.
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
And then we get the San Antonio run, which is crazy.
and like you had the Bulls for 6 years. Like you said,
Hmm.
you had the Spurs. So like they kind of
Yeah.
the Spurs and the Bulls will probably cancel each other out. Kind of, but the Bulls have 6. I don't know how many San Antonio have. I think they got like 5.
5. I want to say
Okay,
5.
Mm-hmm.
okay. So then the Lakers, and then
Yeah, because Lakers what like 9 to 10 at least, and then Boston has like 10 to 13,
16.
16. So yeah, so it's been. But overall, I feel like the basketball is a little bit better on the West. Because think about it, they got
Okay,
all the killers over there. They still
they
got
do.
Steph, they got
Uh-huh.
KD, LeBron is still floating around.
Hmm.
You got the Clippers. Even though I give you crap about the Clippers, they're still cold.
Yeah.
I just like to make fun of you about the Clippers, but they're actually a really good team.
Hey, they don't know. They 1-8 in their last 9 games.
Mm.
I'm glad you were able to admit it. That shows growth, sir.
Yeah, we mature. We mature.
Not really.
They're
Yeah.
1-8.
Okay.
But
So
so the teams, I'm gonna try to change it up. I know everybody, pretty much said the Pistons. I will
I didn't.
definitely.
I don't want them dumpster fire.
Well, I would love to be the guy that comes in and make the change. So I'll take the Pistons franchise.
All right.
And I would love to make a couple moves and things of that nature. And like I said, get back to making it for the fans. Have a fan night, a fan month or somewhere where
Yeah.
tickets don't cost as much. Um,
You know the truth. No one minds paying high ticket prices when the team's good. You can't suck and charge me high prices.
that's what I'm
Wow.
saying. So like and I want my fans to actually, I want the kids to be able to be on the court side. Give different people a chance to sit courtside. That's an experience that I would love to have with my kid, but
Mhm.
it's something that I've never experienced. I sat close behind
Yeah.
maybe 2 rows behind the bench, but I've never sat literally on the floor, on the sideline. I would love to do that, and I think you give a family opportunity, not just win tickets like that, but just these are available, blah blah blah. Maybe low income or something like that. You bust them down to the game, things like that. Um,
Gotcha.
You
I
trying to
think
make
these
it
are things
community
that
service.
will really make the city come alive for your team, things like that. But I got one, and I feel like they're failing. And I feel like they're
Who's that?
failing because
You already mentioned the Pistons.
they're not failing that bad. But I just feel like for all the success the Bulls had through Michael Jordan, I don't feel like they really resonate and celebrate their dominance in the 90s the way that they should. And this is coming from a guy that hated the
Hated the
Bulls.
Bulls. That's why I'm
You
like,
know,
wow. I almost want to reach out and give, like, feel your temperature. Maybe you got a fever or something.
yeah, I wasn't feeling too good earlier, truth be told. But it's serious. It's like I don't know. It's just like the Lions and Barry Sanders finally getting his love, man, and Johnson getting his love finally, and all our greats. But I just feel like the Bulls really dropped the ball. I know the Last Dance came out and rubbed a lot of people the wrong way and things of that nature. But
Mainly Scottie Pippen and Isaiah. But who's counting?
no, did you hear about the world tour that's going on? Is Scottie Pippen, Horace Grant, and I forgot who the last guy is. I forgot who he was, but
exactly. No one cares. Exactly.
Yeah, they really don't. But they're going on a world tour to basically talk about the hate that they generated, the reason why they can't stand Michael Jordan now. But
Right.
like I said, Mike don't even. They did I think they did a celebration of that 95-96 team or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a shame when Jordan is not there because like that's the icon, that's the guy that
But if your teammates are saying 20 years later, we hate you after I made you all this money, yeah, I'm not showing up. Sorry.
But you know what? How can you hate somebody that won? Like, how can you hate your team? Like, how bad did it have to be winning?
All right, I'm gonna say this, and then we're gonna let Lady pick her franchise.
Okay.
Think of it, right? So they thought that they were bigger than Michael Jordan, and they wasn't. And they proved it because when he retired, they didn't win Squadouche without him. So it just reinforced the point that you wasn't going to win without him. But they still feel like since they were on the team and they wore a jersey, they should have the same shine as him. Like, no. They don't call him a great for a reason, for nothing. You know what I'm
Is there any great, like, really great player that isn't hated by his teammates at one point or another?
Isaiah? LeBron?
Bill Laimbeer, him and Bill Laimbeer got thrown. I think Bill Laimbeer was wearing a face mask because Isaiah broke his hand on his jaw.
Well, yeah, but Isaiah fought everybody. Hell, Bill Laimbeer fought everybody. That was like brotherly love. Yeah,
I think over time they they definitely love each other or whatever. But I'm just saying, like, I look at your Kobe Bryant, your Michael Jordan. Everybody has something negative to say, but you're winning. So that, like, what did you come to the league to do? Just make money and go home, or are you really here to win?
I mean, there's probably still jealousy and catty.
Oh yeah, but if we're winning, like I get that too. I get that, Lady D. But I just feel like winning is what our common goal is to do. Otherwise, you look like the Pistons.
That's funny.
Wow.
So with that being said, Lady D, what's your franchise that you would like to take over?
So I would buy the Saints, the New Orleans Saints.
Okay.
You know?
That seems like a great franchise.
Yeah. They they don't always win, but they do good enough.
yeah. And then being in that city, you seen how it really surrounded their door, Katrina. Right. Was that the year? Did they win the Super Bowl that year, or was
they
it?
Did. They did. Actually, the year that they were living in the stadium, they messed around
and won the same year. Hey, wasn't Kanye West staying in a arena as well?
Yes, he was finishing his album in the stadium. So yeah, that's an odd guy. Yeah.
It's a lot of little history. With
exactly.
The Mercedes, I think it's the Mercedes. Well, it was the Mercedes Benz.
Yeah, because there's two of them. Remember, there's one in Louisiana,
Atlanta,
and then there's one in Atlanta.
Is it Atlanta? Okay.
Okay.
So yeah, those are good picks. But yeah, man, I just felt like I don't know. My thing is, if I ever owned a team, a franchise, or even ran a league, I just want to make it more simple for the fans.
All right, that's fair.
I feel like that's the most important thing, especially family. One big problem I have as a father with a daughter is the fact that trying to take your kid to the bathroom and it's such a crowded. It's hard to find a family restroom. Things like that, just the little things,
Right. and I look at stuff like that, but how realistic is that? And I'm not trying to sound funny, but I
No,
think you're
no,
100%
no.
right. Because I feel like if you're going to have a family bathroom, you need security in said family bathroom because you're waiting for some weirdo to be hanging out in the family bathroom when your kid goes in there. Because
But what I'm saying is
sometimes
like,
it causes more problems trying to cater to certain groups in some
just make it so
respects.
that the whole family can go to this one bathroom. You know what I'm saying? And everybody can kind of
Yeah.
use kind of thing. It's kind of like your the bathrooms with the changing tables and things of that nature. This is
I dig
just
it.
um and then maybe like a section where you don't have drunks sitting around you. I don't know how you do that, but you know.
Yeah.
With $2
Oh,
beers, it's going to be a drunk around.
Exactly, I
hmm
know. But
Definitely.
it's like you want the arena to be a little bit more family friendly, especially football.
Right.
Basketball doesn't seem as bad as football. Football fans are a little bit more rowdy, a little bit more. I don't care that your 3-year-old is sitting here. He's gonna hear these words. You know,
Yeah, indeed.
just a lot of like I said. My thing would be to cater to the family and hopefully that um, you know, like we do kid birthday parties in the suites every once in a while.
Dude, if they did sweets in the birthday party, that would be amazing. Because that'd be so amazing.
Yeah, so when y'all want to put this
Yeah.
money up so we can get our franchise going.
Hey,
I
say
don't care.
less. We can
You're
start
right.
right now. Right now, our games I PayPal. There's
Mm,
now you can
Right.
contribute to our new franchise and all that good stuff,
yeah.
and we'll
Yes,
still
you
continue the
We
podcast.
started.
hey,
Yes,
own a piece.
indeed,
Invest and own a piece. There you go.
that's right. So, you guys ready for a little bit of Pettyville action?
Let's go down
Sure.
Pettyville. I
All
don't
right,
think
who's
I
going to go
have one.
first?
I don't really have one. Let me see. You got one, Lady D?
Yeah.
I almost
Sure.
went with your government. I'm sorry.
That's
That would have
good.
been petty of me.
Pettyville it is. Let's go.
That's fine. So every so often, you got to go through and block and unfollow people on social media.
Mhm.
Whatever reason, you're not feeling it. They're not feeling you. They don't text you back. You haven't heard from them. It's time to unblock and unfollow. Well, block and unfollow. That's Pettyville for today.
Mm.
I'd have to agree. Sometimes you have to unbridge the gap in communication. Your turn, Mike.
Wow. You kind of took my thunder. But I'm just going to say this. I go the opposite way in which you guys do. I like to see what they're doing, so that's my petty. I'm petty.
Oh, so you're a watcher, a stalker.
Yeah, I kind of watch to see like how good you're not doing.
Oh,
Yikes! Stripes.
Pretty petty, I know.
Yeah, it's very petty.
oh,
Indeed, very good though. Very good.
I like
Very good.
it.
Yeah, no, you started it, Lady D, and then
I know.
RG came through. Got on loaded the bases up for me, and I tried to play cleanup. Keep
Well
it
played.
simple,
Right.
with the
Right on.
sports.
So, you guys ready for Mike isms?
Yeah.
Oh dang, yeah, let's do
Yeah,
it.
we're up against it because we got a special announcement to make before the end of the show. So I'm trying to get to that point so we
Okay,
can let
yeah,
people
yeah,
know.
yeah. No excuses necessary.
Oh
Yeah.
no, I'm just setting what we call setting the table.
Mhm.
Let's do it. Set the
That's
table.
right. Good evening, friends and family. This is RG, aka Caster Maximus, and I have two Mikeisms. We are reading from the book of the Ghostface Killer, chapter Supreme Clientele, verse Apollo Kids. Shout out Wu Tang. Wu Tang. Never too late to go Wu Tang. All right, life is 10% of what happens to you and 90% on how you respond to it. Until your translator steals a couple $1,000,000 to pay off his gambling debts.
Ouch.
Damn.
That hurt.
And got a riddle for you guys. You guys ready? And I'm gonna put you guys up so I can see you guys' reaction.
Okay, sounds good.
I'm gonna put you guys up here so I can see your reaction because this is gonna be great. Especially when you're getting ready to say something horrible. All right.
He's got to stretch it out.
That's right, because this is gonna be all right. What did Diddy say to the feds?
Wrong house, suckers.
Wasn't me.
Ready? You ready?
I'm ready.
Sure.
Can't stop, won't stop.
Oh no.
I've been waiting to say that all day.
Oh god.
That's horrible. Who's next?
Lady D.
I'll
What
go.
you got?
I'll go. So, I don't know if any of you saw Madagascar, but
No, I missed that.
you
I
dig a
did.
down hole, don't forget to get in it.
Wait, say it again. Wait, I gotta hear it one more time. Run it back.
If you dig a down hole, don't forget to get in it. That's
I love it. And so I got two for you today. What's up, everybody? Y'all already know the saying for this Monday. What's today's date? 3/25. Want to give a special shout out, happy birthday to my man, my right hand man, Lucky Lefty. He usually be on
Happy
here
birthday.
checking us out. But yeah, man, happy
Shout out to the
birthday.
homie.
birthday, Lucky Lefty on the right
Yeah.
side.
So with that
Said
being
Lucky Lefty on
said,
the right side. I heard that. That's what.
I like that. I like that. Yeah, I did say my right hand man on. Yep. But anyway, y'all know the saying. We taking this thing to infinity and behind. We say behind because we celebrate every moment it took for us to get to where we at right now. So
T Rouse. T Rouse. Shout out to D Rouse.
take that. Take that. Let's go. The same boy. All of these. This one is. I thought was a pretty good quote. I grabbed it off of IG. So. The same boiling water that makes an egg hard and a potato soft. The same boiling water that can make an egg, hard and a potato soft. So what that's saying is basically you need to dictate your environment and not let your environment dictate you. So be that boiling water and handle whatever you need to handle.
Wow. But
I like
what if
it.
someone puts hot grits in it, like Al Green?
Then you solid it up or whatever. I don't know.
I like that.
I kind of like it. I tried to brutalize it. Jason Statham said that he just wants to work hard, make money, eat with good people, and love the same woman over and over again. So I hope you get a chance to experience that like I have. You're welcome.
Right here, man. Oh, right here, dog. Oh, this guy.
That's sweet.
This guy, man.
I'm like, wait,
Right
I need
here,
to,
man.
I need a tissue on that.
Oh, see,
know,
that's what I'm
man,
talking
right here,
about. You
dog.
know what I'm saying? You take other people's words and make them your own. You're welcome.
That's right. So, got a special announcement for you guys and gals watching. We are going on a break. Podcasting.
I didn't
takes
even know
over.
that.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, wow. Woo-hoo.
Remember, we always we're a
No,
couple
I'm
months off.
talking mess. I'm talking
I'm
mess.
gonna
I know.
It's like I know. I thought I didn't read the notes to the show. So,
said
yeah,
we're
I
getting
joking.
huh?
You said we're getting a month off.
Yes, we are off for the month of April. Springtime, and we will be ready to rock and roll promptly back in May. We do this for a reason. For one, it takes a lot of energy, a lot of effort to do podcasting, which we do appreciate you guys pulling up. And number two, we got to make some more content. We didn't expect y'all to pull up on us like this.
Hey,
Coming
RG,
Yeah.
Lady D,
Yeah,
come back.
right.
Come back.
Come back.
Oh wow! Call back. Holy smokes! I did not catch that one until yeah. That's how it usually goes. You like the kid on the Family Matters went upstairs and never came back down. Yeah, that was the last podcast, but not us. We good.
Yeah, okay, just making sure. I
I'm
thought
just
I'd say
saying.
that live on tape.
That is funny. So
Okay.
our first show back will be officially May 6th.
Okay.
And that'll be right after that 5K, so I can tell you how I did on that 5K. Don't hold your breath.
Yeah.
I just exhaled, but you got this. You got
Yeah.
Got it.
this. Yeah, man.
And the network itself comes back on May 1st, and that show will be running with scissors. So, yep, a couple of days
So
off.
will you be running with scissors to pay homage to the network in your show because you're doing this 5K? You could do the last 1K with scissors in your pocket.
No, I'm probably gonna be running with edibles and hoping my knees can hold out.
You might be running the wrong way.
Yeah. So I'm just trying to keep going. Just keep swimming there. That's what's going to be
Just
happening
keep
on
swimming.
May 4th.
Just keep swimming.
Indeed.
For an extra 10 points, what was her address that she was trying to get to? What they like 123 Wallaby Way? So I
Oh,
don't know.
Wally
Oh,
Way,
yeah.
something like yeah.
Well
I
played.
remember her
Well
going,
played.
escape, spell escape.
Hey, if Finding Nemo is dope, man. It's one of the,
Yeah.
that was such a Finding Nemo, and then I don't remember Dory's too much. Was that one
Yeah, I
good?
don't.
That was,
Yeah, I know Dory had his own movie, but I'm like, meh.
I don't think I saw that one.
Yeah, I think it was like
Yeah.
a Finding Dory or something like that. But he probably got his own self lost. He was mad confused. So,
Mm.
oh yeah. Side note: I seen Kung Fu Panda 4 this weekend, right?
Okay.
Okay, I
And
saw it.
he did something that superheroes should do, and I don't understand why they don't do it, right?
What
So,
is
Okay.
it?
not giving the move away, he got caught in this cage, right? And it's one of those energy cages where no matter how much he hits it, he can't break out, right? Say,
Okay.
oh no, I'm trapped. You know what he did? He broke
Walk
through
away.
the floor. The super
Oh,
friends would get trapped in these damn cages all the time, and they never go through the floor.
Oh
How
yeah,
come
because one
Kung
of them
Fu?
cage. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, I
how
got
come
you.
Kung Fu Panda figured it out and Superman couldn't? Superman,
he
you gotta
has
do better, dog.
claws.
Huh?
Kung Fu Panda has claws, so so he did.
No, he just did what superheroes do. He jumped up and punched through the floor and went
Oh,
through it.
punched the floor.
Yeah, Superman could have did that.
Mhm. Yeah. He also came up with Kadoosh. So
Yes, Guadouche. That's right.
Oh, dang.
Very good.
I gotta catch up on Kung Fu Panda.
Yeah, he did
I've
something
been
that
watching
superheroes
that.
should do. Yeah.
I just watched the X-Men '97.
oh,
Dope, so
Okay.
dope.
okay.
If you
Um.
get a chance, check it out. It's
Yeah,
on
Robin
Disney.
already called me. Robin 357 already called me loser because I haven't watched it yet because she asked me. That's the first thing she asked me on Sunday. My little sister. I was like,
Man,
nope.
Where you
action
watching it at?
on Disney Plus.
Plus.
Oh, okay.
Man, I love it. I love it.
Mhm.
I didn't think it was gonna be as good as it is, but everything that I've been hearing, I haven't heard one negative thing on social media about it. So,
Nice.
Yep.
and I watched the first two episodes. Go ahead, RG.
No, I'm agreeing. And I would also say one more thing for homework assignment. If you haven't watched Brightburn, watch Brightburn because I
Right.
finally seen that movie and it was pretty
What
epic.
What was
What is it
Brightburn?
about? Oh, I gotta
Is
check
that
out.
So Brightburn, little kid meteorite, kind of like Superman, falls in the forest. Family finds him, but he's not
Okay.
good?
loving.
Oh yeah, I did see that. I see. Where'd you watch that at recently?
I actually rented it off of Apple TV
Okay,
because
okay.
one of my child to Javari, he told me to watch that movie and I've been putting it off, so I finally watched it and
Yeah,
that movie was ill. I was like, oh my goodness.
yeah. He
So
wasn't
Is it
nothing to
supposed
play
to be
with.
scary?
Not really scary, but it's just the reverse of what Superman should do. Like if he
Uh,
wasn't wearing the "What Would Superman Do" wristband. He
no,
was doing.
actually it's deeper than rap because it's actually what Goku should have did because they sent Goku to Earth to technically take over the Earth and they were gonna come back and pick
mhm.
him up. But Goku hit his head and he became a good guy. So Brightburn is technically what Goku should have did.
There you go. That's
And
even
not a
better.
good way.
I just picture him as Superman because he had laser eyes and stuff.
Oh yeah, you seen what he did with them laser eyes?
That's
People's getting
mm,
vicious. So,
D.
man.
Rouse says Magneto's storyline was a plot twist.
Oh yeah,
oh right on.
yeah,
See
yeah.
that?
I like it, man. I'm telling you. I don't know what days the new episode comes. So if anybody know that, throw that in the chat.
Right,
Hmm.
right. And for anybody else, if you guys got any type of things you want to do, feel free to reach out to us. We'll go ahead and do closing remarks. Brother Mike,
All
let
right.
the people know where they can find you, my boy.
What's up, everybody? Thank y'all again, as always, for tuning in with us, chatting it up. We always have good conversations. What I love most about this show, yes, we talk sports, but it's so much deeper than that. There's so many layers to this onion. So I thank RG, Lady D, showing up every week and getting it in, basically, with the Mike-isms, the pettyville. It's all our way of being creative and what separates us from everybody else. Um, You can follow me on Instagram. I am underscore one Mike. Um, yeah, and that's pretty much all I gotta say. Thank you. Thank
Right. Hey, I'm RG. Um, Proud partner with these fine people we talk to every Monday. Thank you for pulling up on us and actually watching our content. We do appreciate it. If you need anything, want to talk about anything, catch me Instagram rgainsii. I am also on Facebook, but I'm more active on Instagram. My fault, because a lot of people message me on Facebook, so I apologize in advance. Any show topics, anything you want to talk about, please put it in the comments. Please go back and watch some of our past episodes. We're giving you
you.
about a month to catch up. And stay tuned, because you never know, we might pull up on you and talk to you. Just because we're on vacation, that don't mean our Instagrams and our actual social medias turn off. So we'll still have light content. We just won't be doing full shows. But yeah, stay tuned. We still got stuff for you, because sports don't stop, and neither do we. So keep that in
Great.
mind. Lady D, take it away.
Thank you, everyone, for pulling up and watching the show and contributing. We appreciate you. You can find me on Instagram at Lady D4440. You can, if you have any petty bills or Mikeisms you want to throw my way, you can instant message me there or direct message me, whatever's out there. Um, and I want to leave you with this quote. The bad news is time flies. The good news is you're the pilot. And that's by Michael Osterter.
Mm,
Mm, like that.
wow.
So
Damn,
you
that's kind
can,
of deep.
yeah, because like you can literally run that plane right into the ground fast. Let me try a little crack.
Man. Oh, Lord.
Just saying, just saying.
Oh,
What does that
fine.
mean?
You find the exit. So the somebody told us to take our butt off, off the internet already. I think we've
Oh,
won our welcome.
okay.
Or they probably seen our micism. Our feed is a little bit behind. So yeah, either one of the two things. Either someone's telling us to get off the internet, or they probably seen our micisms. But it's okay though. We know
I
how to
don't
take a
care.
hint.
Bye.
See you. We will see you guys on May 6th. Stay close to your news feed. We will actually be talking to you guys. Yeah, appreciate real time. D Rouse, Precious, Kiki, everybody Instagram. We love y'all. We'll see you in a couple weeks. All
Peace.
right.
See ya.
And now I gotta find the exit. Good lord, getting old.
There
Oh, here it is.
you go.